Now, dating is a challenge for most people, well, especially when you're a minority. There are other sites to help, Black Cupid and J-Date, which help African Americans and Jewish meet up, and they've been successful. Now, there's a dating site hoping to do the exact same thing, but for Chinese in North America. Mark New introduces us to 2RedBeans.
26-year-old Jason Lai starred in the documentary I Am Single. He's never had a girlfriend and never felt comfortable on mainstream dating sites.
When I see my friends going on eHarmony or Match and all the other bigger ones too, I do feel a little out of place, even though I'm American born here, but I still have both the roots of my parents because they kind of raised me a little bit more traditional as well too. You have half the culture of American and half the culture of Chinese, and you're struggling through those dynamics. Very, very shy, very quiet.
But Lai has been active on some lesser-known dating sites like the one that actually fostered this date, 2RedBeans. Named after this Chinese symbol for love, the startup 2RedBeans is targeting single Chinese in North America. Co-founder Q Zhao was an electrical engineer who attended Xi'an Jiaotong University at the age of 14. But still, she had trouble with the schematics for love.
One of my problems that I wanted to solve. Yeah, so I was single. I'm very, very active. I go to all these different places, different events. Still, I find it's very hard to find another Chinese. If you can solve this problem for yourself, you can solve it for your friends.
Zhao says 2RedBeans does things differently to help overcome the shyness of many users. It has a function where a user can secretly admire someone and then get suggested to that person, even though it appears random. It's also free to sign up and send messages to anyone on the site. But if they answer, that's when you have to pay for a membership to see their response. 2RedBeans holds numerous events and even works with 3 of China's top dating TV shows to supply them with prospects. But as 2RedBeans grows in popularity, the startup says it has to remain vigilant by kicking off scammers every single day.
We spend so much time to come up with an algorithm in the back end to make sure that we can catch the scammers really quickly so that our users don't get hurt.
With more than 400,000 users, Zhao finds herself constantly invited to user weddings. For Richard Chan and Susan He, who have lived all over the globe, 2RedBeans was the bridge that allowed their paths to cross.
In Beijing, there's a group of these beautiful, intelligent, and then independent ladies who are looking for compatible husbands, whereas in Silicon Valley, you have wonderful engineers like this. So thanks to 2RedBeans, I think it's a perfect bridge.
I was kind of impressed that somebody come out with a dating site specifically for Asian Americans. I think this is something unique.
As for Zhao, she successfully solved her own problem, meeting her husband Victor on 2RedBeans. And for Jason, his search continues. Though he's learned no matter how well things go online, that connection must be even stronger offline. Mark New, CCTV, San Francisco.